Что ж, всем привет, с вами Вескер, и сегодня продолжаем Бэтмен во имя Within. Да, я особо не знаю, что сказать, потому что в прошлом эпизоде ничего не произошло. Но мы его еще не закончили, но ничего интересного не было, кроме смерти Люциуса и того, что Джокер пришел на его
One killed
похороны.
and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial
Прям с самого
accident.
начала проходить.
Wayne Enterprises chief technology officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast.
Ну
A
ладно,
small service is being held for the tech giant and
надо было
father
здесь
of three
заканчивать.
at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Мне уже просто впадло было реально. Хотя я и дольше записывал, но, бля, поздновато уже было.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
Это личное.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be.
Да, очень трудно.
Lose her father in such a violent way.
Вот мне на нее не поебать. Мне на нее поебать.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through.
Кстати, вот это я соврал ей насчет диска,
I
потому что,
remember what it
бля,
was like when I lost my parents.
еще реально нарой меня что-нибудь.
That
Бичевая девка.
sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Иди нахер.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Какой
What were you
ужас.
guys working on that could have caused that?
It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Нет, конечно. Это был абсолютно точно не диск.
Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It's just... I'm so angry. Just don't know who to blame. I miss him so much.
Вот это я понимаю. Бля. Ну, я не люблю лгать, конечно, но когда от этого
The service is starting.
отношения с персонажами, это...
You should go be with your family.
Okay. Thank you, Bruce.
Это даже как-то приятно, когда ничего не портится, бля. И сейчас Джокер придет.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce, buddy, it's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Если честно, то я бы не стала его отпускать из лечебницы, потому
I
что он
know it's a closed casket.
абсолютно
but,
точно
I can see
ненормальный
by the
тип, и
genes,
пускать его на
friends
свободу —
will
это
look, huh?
плохая идея.
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Бля. Забавный тип.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good.
Счастлив?
I wasn't
Может,
sure.
учтив?
First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you?
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
Не было такого.
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Many things to many different people. One thing remains consistent.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
Плохая идея.
The moment we met, friends for life.
So many points in your lives. And now, he's gone. A vital link.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing. amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Ну, то есть это преступники, да?
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want to, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
Не свой
We're here
род.
to mourn. Please, you shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Whoa, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right, Bruce. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Ничего
How do
себе.
you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
Just from the news. I mean, the guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his whole... You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'll do you that favor you asked for, John. Okay, just tell me what you know about the Riddler.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce.
Ух, какая дружба.
Meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Вот и молодец, иди нахер.
Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
Это так незаметно,
Until next
пиздец.
time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Ну тебе пиздец, загадочник, я тебя найду. И убью, блядь.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Думаю, да.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way.
Она хочет их нанять, ну, скорее всего.
I mean nothing to get her man.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Okay. Ой, бля. Когда уже терки начнутся? Башня Уэйна? Какая башня Уэйна, бля, вы чё? Прекрасный перевод, я просто ещё рот ебал, блядь. Хотя лучше какой-то перевод, чем никакой, ибо я купила недавно Arkham Asylum в Стиме, и там вообще ничего нет, ни субтитров, ни озвучки, ничего там нет, и не знаю, надо Русик ставить.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Ага, пошли.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Да, есть такое.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Ну, бизянки чё? Какое зло.
Damn it! It's
Бляха-муха.
stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out? We go in. After you.
Ебучий загадочник, блядь, своими блядскими загадками заебал. Я прошла всю его ветку квестов в Arkham Knight, и, бля, я так много сидела на этих загадках. Они не трудные, конечно, но, бля, это все равно бесячая вещь.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Здесь тут-то мне не надо будет потеть. Я очень на это надеюсь.
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Повезло ему, конечно.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Может
One of
быть.
his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
О,
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
бля, ну загадочник это вообще опасный тип. В натуре.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Ну и все. А, нет, тут еще
He's
есть.
missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Ой, ёбаный рот, блядь.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Хотите
Riddler's
уйти, давайте
playing
внутрь.
games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Может, что тут не так?
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
Да,
Turn
ключи.
me around, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The
Я
glass.
откуда знаю?
It's polarized.
So it is.
Ну и... так. И пол.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be
Логично.
cooked alive in there.
Так, связь с трупом. У него же были ботинки обожжены. Значит, он там был. Логично. А где он лежит? Бля, ладно. Так, давай посмотрим. Да ёбаный рот, блядь, блядские Telltale.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Да лучше просто убивать, чем вот так убивать. Это, бля, реально пиздец какой-то. Так, пальцы отрублены. Связь с... Я даже не знаю, с чем связь.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Должна быть.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
И что-то еще есть?
There are
Открытый
bleeds
сейф.
inside.
And a lot of blood.
О,
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
теперь я все знаю. Ну, не все, а только вот с чем это связано.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Так.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Так, все ясно.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Да, проверим.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Maury, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Загадочника постоянно проблемы с кем-то. Потому что он одиночка банально. Ну, в принципе, я его понимаю, я тоже ни с кем не общаюсь, так что... Вообще, бля, тупая, тупая. Так, ботинок.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Да. Вот чем-то надо соединить. Не с ногой. Так, давай, связь. Связь с полом. Пока что все складывается, в принципе.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
Бедняга. Так. Так, это успешно, так понимаю, да? Так, это успешно. Ну, все успешно. Так. Что нам делать тогда?
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Да, умно. Не поспоришь. Наверх нельзя. Куда можно тогда? Я все, что могла, уже поставила. Тут больше ничего и нету, по-моему. А, нет, есть.
That's an agency-issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Только вот это им не помогло. Ну, вернее, ему, потому что тут больше никого и нет. Кроме этой скотины лысой.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Тут даже ребенок разберется. Так. Так, стул. Потом. Как мне связать?
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Потом у него загорелась обувь.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Потом он пошел и открыл сейф.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Ай, блядь. Так.
He's rising, Batman.
Wrong way! That's what that agent did.
Да ёбаный рот, блядь. Ладно, блядь, все. Уговорили. Откуда я сейчас знаю, что он там делал? Мне этого не показали.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Можно было бы этот пол отключить, конечно, но Бэтмен у нас... Бэтмен, он по легким путям не следует.
Almost make out a message.
Hurry the hell up already.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Это еще что?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
А, бляха-муха.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Иди! Долбоёба кусок, блядь. Да, блядь. Смотри, да не види другой... Я ненавижу эту игру, блядь. Я ее ненавижу, сука. Я. Даже, блядь, времени не дают, что будут. Вы совсем охренели, что ли?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Иди! Идиот! Блять, второй раз уже не идет нормально. Почему Бэтмен не может отключить эту хрень? У него есть девайсы, чтобы это сделать. Бэтмен, ты идиот, блять. Отключи эту херню. Чтобы это сделать не спешки, блять. Отключи ее. Не говорю зла. А, мне откуда знать? Куда это вообще? Бля, это было довольно логично. В общем-то.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Надеюсь. Ракета, я думал, это шприц.
It's
Ну ладно.
a missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
На вашу жопу нацелено.
A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have.
Разве?
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook.
Вот.
You're still
Вот о чем я
responsible for
говорю.
all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
Я никем не жертвовала.
It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you.
Нет.
Look at Gordon.
Не смей.
He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
Закрой
I knew
свою
you weren't sharp
ебало.
enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
О чем это он? О чем он говорил?
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
Бля, ну...
I'm sorry for your loss.
Ну, Гордон это лучший персонаж вообще во всем DC, потому что я его обожаю, он просто... Он реально крут. Альфред, не смотри так. Не думай даже об этом.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
А, это был не диск, это
The
ракета
puzzle
была.
wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Давай. Так, связь с...
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Бабах, блять.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Не надо деду перенапрягаться, пускай отдохнет.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Ну, давай.
Batman? Batman? Tiffany? Batman? Enterprises.
These samples don't sound alike.
Да, блять,
The
я...
two sounds have to be the same.
Ладно, ладно, тогда я послушаю.
Dwayne. Tiffany. Tiffany. Bruce.
Тиффани, Брюс.
No, the
Блять.
sounds have to match for this to work.
Так. Мушка еще тут летает, мешает мне тут.
Batman?
Бэтмен.
Tiffany. Bruce?
No match.
Да вы
I have to
заебали.
highlight the same sound in both files.
Их тут до хера не запоминаю, где что.
Tiffany. Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Batman? Bruce? Tower. Enterprises. Batman? The disabling. Riddler. Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Не смогли они, значит, сможет Бэтмен?
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Улыбающийся смайлик.
Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer.
Бля, ну Джокер, конечно, такой себе тут, но
Either of them could
забавный ведь.
potentially lead me to him.
The
Joker.
question is, which is more likely to help you?
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand,
С какой стороны или
Riddler's
не был?
lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Я даже не знаю, если честно, но я бы допросила Мори, потому что его будет полегче допрашивать, но тогда Брюсу Уэйну не поздоровится. Хотя... Для меня Гордон важнее, если честно, так что лучше Мори, наверное, допросить. Ладно, давайте Мори.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
А что с вами произойдет дальше, мы с вами сейчас и узнаем. Что какой-то очень длинный первый эпизод, то что почти 2 часа я это все прохожу, и нет намека на конец. Так Что радует то, что Telltale сделали более длинные эпизоды. Хотя, может, это одноразовая акция, и то, что дальше будут часовые эпизоды. Даже не знаю.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Так, агент. И...
They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
Но ему выбирать не приходится, если честно.
Gotta be careful here.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow. No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Такую девку отогнал. Ой.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned.
Давай опять об этом,
I would never
заебали.
dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
That's your problem, Maury, not mine.
Come now, Bruce. My problems are your problems, just like yours are mine.
Ну не хочу я, ну не хочу эти вывозить. Ну, Ну не хочу я.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Собака-то
Our
такая,
agency
блядь.
friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Да ладно. Давай, все, я...
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is...
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
А можно конец эпизода уже, нет? Я еще что-то заебалась, блядь, только первый эпизод, их вообще 5. Так-то. Опять башня Уэйна, нету я тут. Это корабль? Сука. Заебали вы свои башни.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce.
Ух, прям как в Arkham Origins.
Has up his sleeve.
Только снайперов нет. Ну давай.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles really...
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot...
A good spot for cover.
And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence.
We found him.
The agency has a history.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
Your agency...
Ага.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
You're relentless.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why,
Don't want him
they'll
raising an alarm.
recognize my brilliance.
I'll move when he isn't looking.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
You think?
А кнопочки? Дайте кнопочки. Он же отвернулся.
I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Ну. У меня... А, сюда надо переместиться. Давай.
Careful.
I know.
Я не успела, блядь. Аккуратнее надо быть. Я думала, вырубить надо.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Это еще кто?
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Нет!
Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
Да ёб твою мать, блядь. Сука. И все это из-за бабы, ну, заебись.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
Какой умный.
Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Так я себя подставила тогда.
Missiles. Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
I hurt a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker.
Что? Каким создателем? Богом, что ли?
Partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Не надо!
Oh my god. Iman!
What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Что мне делать? Что мне делать? Сука.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Связь с чем? Связь с чем? А!
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
Я...
What are you doing?
Я гений.
No, 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 no! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Ты это заслужил. Гений, блядь. Ой, не надо его убивать. Не надо, Бэтмен.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Не надо! Нет! Не надо!
Oh no. This can't be happening.
Очень даже может. Лучше пнуть, чем очень сильно умазать. Я считаю, что это не так. Ну. Не так херово.
Iman.
Batman.
Иван.
Thank God.
Иван.
I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
Он не съебется, я ему не дам. Я его не зря всю голову уловила, чтобы он сбежал, да ведь?
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Investus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them.
Конечно, пожалеют. Конечно.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Чё это было? Планы.
They broke the pact.
The pact.
Блядский Джокер. Я так и знала то, что он ни хера не хороший. То есть, в принципе, было очевидно, это же Джокер, но, бля... Бедный загадочник. Что его совсем не уважают. Хотя в серии Арkham он вполне себе неплох был. Ну, если вы меня спросите. Единственное, что упортило, это 200 загадок. А в прошлых частях, может, вообще под 400 было. Я не помню.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
Ладно,
Still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Я все испортила тут, да? Блин, ну для одной главы было слишком много выборов. То есть слишком сильно все меняют.
Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member, or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Ах, она сука, блядь. Все узнала. Но... В общем, играйте сами. Не смотрите прохождение таких дебилов, как я, которые все запороли, наверное, не знаю. Так. Натянутые отношения. Ну и ладно. Блин. Главное, что всех спасли. Мы утешили Тиффани. Так, стоп. Вы 55%, вы 61%, но с ним вообще... С ним вообще трудно нормальные отношения иметь. Как могли Джона обрести надежду? Ну и ладно. Вот, правильно, как решили поступить с моря. Ну, в принципе, логично, так. В общем, я ни о чем не жалею, в принципе, все не так уж и плохо. Как я думала, но... Да. То есть Люциус должен был погибнуть, в принципе, он всегда погибает, даже если мы пораньше на его звонок отвечаем. Ну, значит, ладно. Хотя, может быть, можно было и не жертвовать Иман, чтобы спасти там всех. Хотя я настоящий Бэтмен, который жертвует всеми, чтобы спасти еще больше всех. Странно звучит, но ладно. В общем-то, на этом мы сегодня закончим. Мы довольно-таки много прошли. Целый один эпизод. Из 5, в общем-то, да. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Игра, в принципе, неплохая, уже поинтереснее, чем вся прошлая часть от Telltale. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем удачи. Всем пока.